It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Indiana Pacers playing against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got top. He's out there with Sharp. Franz is out there with Bibby. And for the Hawks, all out there with Morant. Then it's Buzelis. Then there's Carter. And it's Lively in its center. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it needs more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Here we go.
And the Pacers start off with the ball. Bibby against Morant. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin. Bibby's got the opening bucket of the night here for Indiana.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Tapping a screen on Carter. Here's Wagner. Rebound, Atlanta. Buzelis with the ball. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Lively's shot is off. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a win against Sacramento. And finished off by Carter.
Carter taking flight is a thing of beauty. Insanity showing off his amazing bounce.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Bibby. Wagner outside. Indiana again turning it over. Here's Morant. Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Both free throws good from Morant. Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And so here's Atlanta. The Pacers making the shot. Morant against Bibby. Morant kicks to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. With the drive, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Vince Carter picks one up. The Pacers shooting their first free throws here for the night. And the first one drops. Good on both. Here's ball. Carter outside. Lively sets a screen for Carter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
You can tell Lively knows his position well, knows how to be efficient as the roll man.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Wagner. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Wagner's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And it's good for 2.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Bibby against Morant. Rebounded by the Hawks. Lively's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Carter with the 3. Toppin pulls it in.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And finished off by Morant.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
Pass to Bibby. And they call an illegal screen here.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
The Hawks making a switch here. Ilgauskas has checked in. The Hawks leading by 4. Here's Ball. And they call the foul. So he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
So for the Hawks, Jones checked in for Buzelis, and it's Williams in for Ball. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 15-6 run. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Martin's checked in for Cook. And a change for the Pacers. Black's checked in. Pacers trail by 10. Now, here is Bibby. And that one is stuffed right through.
Bibby's so solid at setting the pace. Excellent when it comes to finding his teammates in their spots.
The Hawks have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Williams with a clean look. It's rebounded by Indiana.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Black, covered by Martin. Black the pass to Sharp. Jacks up a 3. Black, no good. The Hawks leading by 8. Martin attacking. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Sharp finds Toppin. Off target from the wing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Clark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers, and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together, Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
So it's the Pacers now, after Lou Williams was able to get the three to go. Buries the long-range jumper.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Williams. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Martin. Just 5 on the clock. A floater. Black grabs the board. Pacers trail by 10. And here's Bibby. Makes it off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Turning defense to offense. We talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end.
The previous play is
They're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any.
after the review. The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And it left his fingertips.
And so it's Atlanta ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
We've got Ellis. Bruce Ellis out there with Carter. And it's Ball. And it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Wagner passes to Black. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big and strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw foul.
Ball. Good D by Miller. Pacers trail by 13. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys.
Oh!
And that's does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Black the pass to Miller. Indiana moving it around. Wagner outside. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Markovic. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Check out Wagner running the play there and helping his team find an opening.
Ellis surveying the D.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Atlanta. Sharch has checked in for Indiana.
Boy, you got to love how quick ball shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And Wagner's got the ball here for Indiana. It's a 14-point game. Here's Livingston, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
It's his first trip to the line. Livingston hits both of them. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Pass to Wagner, uncovered. 2 points, that one goes. Wagner's got 6.
The coaching staff encouraging Wagner to take these quick hitting shots. They think it helps his confidence moving forward.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion. Great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
The lead now in single digits. Wagner's got 8 here in the quarter.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Ellis right side, the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Inside, here's Wagner. Rebound, Atlanta. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's the lob to the hoop. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Pacers trail by 13. Pass to Black. Here's Livingston. Now, here's Wagner. Livingston with it. And the 3 off target. Carter on the wing. 6 points for him. Buzelis sets a screen for Ellis. This one for 3. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Black kicks to Wagner. Tipped away and taken away by Ellis. Carter inside the 3-point line. It's rebounded by Livingston. Pacers trail by 13. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Ilgauskas is checked in for Jarek Lively. Martin comes in for Vince Carter. Lou Williams is checked in for Ball. And it's Morant in for Ellis. Indiana also making some changes. Toppin comes in for Sean Livingston. And Bibby subbed in for Franz Wagner.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And so Martin nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Bibby passes to Toppin. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Bibby's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Buzelis, and he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 6 points for Buzelis.
Lou Williams is someone who draws the defense's attention. That leaves others open.
Back to Bibby. Here's the three. Buzelis grabs the board. The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to Cleveland. Morant kicks to Williams. Goes up on the wing. And it's Morant missing. Pacers trail by 12. Bibby passes to Sharp. Now here's Toppin. He's guarded closely. Kept alive. Pass to Bibby. There's a good screen. Clock at 6. Sharp. That's good.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
Williams passes to Martin. Pacers with the rebound. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. In the corner, it's Buzelis. That three off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
From deep. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 12.
You've got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Here's Martin. Misses from short range. And so it's Atlanta bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. We got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Atlanta Hawks.
They have been so careful with the rock. Smart passes, tight handle on the ball, really speaks to the focus and discipline.
And that defense, try as they might, cannot disrupt their flow. Okay, and now moving on to what's been a fantastic head-to-head matchup at the two-guard spot.
Oh, man, do I like the competition I'm seeing at the two spot. This is a guards league. Right now, these guys are going at each other. Each one is trying to do whatever he can to gain the edge in this matchup, and I love it.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. So it's Atlanta now. Led by as many as 14 points. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. He'll be topping out there with Sharp. Then there's Mike Bibby. Then it's Franz Wagner. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
That's good from Morant.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than John Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Bibby kicks to Wagner. Indiana moving the ball around. Sharp with a screen on Ball. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Atlanta leading by 10. Pass to Lively. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Lively's got 6 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Wagner kicks to Bibby. 6 on the shot clock. Sharp with a screen on Morant. Deep 2 from Bibby. That's good on the jump shot. Bibby's got his third bucket of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Morant outside. Off target from outside.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Pass to Bibby. Takes a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Bibby's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Indiana.
If you don't want to get burned from behind the arc, you've got to chase Bibby off the three-point line.
Carter against Wagner. Out to Morant. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside. Here's Bibby. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
And it's Ball penetrating, and it goes down 2 points. He's got 12.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Jones checked in for Atlanta. Ellis comes in for Morant. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Pacers. They trail by 7. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Pacers trail by 9. 16 feet away. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
And you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful. And they pick up 2. And that's 12 points for Vince Carter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pass to Toppin. Sharp sets the pick for Toppin. And here's Sharp. 5 to shoot. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now, here's Sharp. Lively defending. Here's Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
Yes, sir, Obi Toppin. Very few better at throwing it down than him.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Ilgauskas is checked in for Jarek Lively. Max Strus comes in for Vince Carter. Williams is checked in for Ball. And it's Telfair in for Ellis. In Indiana with a change here, too. Black's checked in for Toppin. Telfair off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pacers trail by 17. Black the pass to Sharp. Here's Black. Wide open shot is on the money. Black's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Telfair the pass to Strus. Now Telfair, Bibby covering. Screen by Jones. And he's going in for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Back to Bibby. Latre. Kept alive by Indiana. Here's Black. Defended by Strus. Here's Sharp. The rebound by Ilgauskas.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Hawks.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Telfair can't hit. Pacers trail by 19. Bibby for 3, and it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Bibby's got 10 points in just the second half. Now Telfair hasn't made one yet. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta. And the Hawks lead by 19.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Bibby misses.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Jones for 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Atlanta with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. Don't blow by.
Now preaching strong defense there, GA.
I mean, basic fundamentals. He doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on that end.
it's the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Ilgauskas on the floor. Morant is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Carter in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. 5 on the clock. Back to Ball. A second chance effort. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Lively's checked in. So it's the Pacers now. 19-point game. Sharch with the screen for Wagner. Drops one in from the wing. Wagner's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Pacers. Here's Morant. That shot off the mark. Good D by Miller. Here's Black. Lively defending. And the call will be against Derek Lively. That's foul number 2 for him. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Wagner from long range.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Ball no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Making good use of that long frame. Wagner draws contact on that drive and the foul.
And Indiana making a change here. Both free throws good from Wagner.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Stolen by Carter. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And finished off by Morant.
Out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast and skilled.
Wagner against Carter. Indiana again missing. He takes it in and finished off by Carter.
And so tenacious on the attack. I love seeing Carter go all the way on that one.
Here's Black. Pass to Livingston. And Clark, if you look at the NBA's draft combine, prospects now required to participate in drills and another testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. This is a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. And I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information that will enable all teams to make informed decisions on draft day. So I like it. I really do.
Outside, Ball. Out to Morant. Fires the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist on the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Indiana making some changes. Sharp checked in for Sharch. Toppin comes in for Sean Livingston. And Bibby subbed in for Black. Lively against Sharp. Bibby passes to Sharp. Shoots over Lively. Sharp, that's good.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to Buzelis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
And the Hawks making a change here. Ilgauskas has checked in.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Carter. And finished off by Carter.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim.
And the rejection by Morant. Here's Buzelis. Tapping, covering, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. Clark, the NBA has seen some iconic personal rivalries over the years. And I'm sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do, even those that I wasn't part of as a young basketball player growing up in Cleveland watching. But I read a lot about them, Wilt and Bill Russell, the Celtics and the Lakers, and all of those great teams. Obviously, high school graduate of 1979, the Bird and Magic rivalry, easy answer for anybody around my age. And then you think about Isaiah Thomas, who was in my high school class, and then Michael Jordan. Those Pistons-Bulls rivalries were pretty intense and must-watch TV. So there have been a lot over the years.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Vince Carter.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good position, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he sinks the second. Clark, some people have claimed there is too much talent now in this NBA and not enough teams.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. But the blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
Here is Telfair. Bibby covering. Pass to Strus. Ilgauskas with it. Defended by Sharp. Shot clock at 2. Strus kicks to Martin. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Toppin. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hawks.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Vince Carter.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Now Telfair. Outside, Jones. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Bibby. A floater, and he lays it up and in.
Boy, what a pass. Part of Wagner's total offensive package.
Here is Telfair. Strus with it. 29 seconds left in the game. Telfair kicks to Martin. From outside the arc. The rebound by Sharp. On offense, here are the Pacers. Big stretch here going 10-2. And stolen by Ilgauskas. Kevin Martin on the wing. Bibby covering. Martin with the bucket.
Assist from Zajunis Valdauskas.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we behind you. So.
You all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Vince Carter.
nobody feared Golden State. Oh, we will now. Y'all seeing too much. Pause. Dang. To be honest, dirty.
up next, the Hawks taking on the Rockets. For the Atlanta Hawks, they've started the season with an even 1-1 split, trying to get over 500 tonight. Rockets, Hawks, coming right up after this. Happy Thanksgiving. To everyone out there, gather round for a feast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. So the Houston starting five. We've got Henderson, also Kyrie Irving out there, and it's Bassey in at the center position. And for Atlanta, they've got LaMelo Ball. Derek Lively is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Carter in at the small forward position. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Pass to Henderson. Shoots over Morant, and Henderson with the basket on the assist by Thomas.
Well, Henderson utilizes the whole floor. He's just looking for the best shot he can get.
The three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Henderson. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Bassey, the pass to Irving. Pulls it in from the elbow. Rebound Atlanta. Ball into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup.
The defense leaves an opening and Ball exploits it. I mean, he can be so sudden.
Moran against Henderson. Shoots from 12. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Here's Bassey, covered by Lively. Irving, and that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Good on the bucket.
Yeah, Henderson is so talented. They're showing great vision.
And that one's good. Moran.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Henderson against Moran. Pass to Thomas. No good with a layup.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Outside for Moran. It's stolen by Henderson. Irving with it. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
In the interior, Kyrie is money. He has the touch to just drop it in with ease.
Ball against Irving. Ball passes to Carter. Oh, sweet move. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. He misses the free throw. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games.
Now here's Henderson. 5 points in the game. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. Thomas.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. And already, Coach, some teams have found their rhythm, while some others seem to be way off to start.
Well, Brian, that can be for a lot of different reasons. Maybe you've changed your system from the year before. Maybe you've changed your roster significantly. Maybe you have some guys who didn't come in as ready as they could be due to conditioning or injury. Every situation, every team has a different set of challenges.
It's stolen by Irving. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Williams misses. Houston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And Atlanta making a change here. Jones is checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Majimski's checked in. And here's Henderson. 5 points in the game. Here's Thomas. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Martin. He takes it in. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Atlanta leading by 3. They set a pick. Outside Jones. This one for 3. Martin, the pass to Ilgauskas. Here's Ellis. He's scoreless. 5 on the clock. They shoot again. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Back to Henderson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, Henderson has a lot of talent. He's a dynamic guard who plays with a real swagger and energy.
Houston shooting there. 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. Henderson hits them both. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. 1:19 left to play in the first. Jones, the pass to Ellis. Jones up top, covered by Johnson. Pass to Ellis. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Irving's checked in for Houston. Malik Monk comes in for Henderson. The Rockets trail. Irving with it. Guarded now by Williams.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that. Irving always putting the ball right on the money.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. And here are the Rockets now, following the score by Atlanta. Smith outside. Pass to Irving.
And in terms of raw talent, Kyrie Irving is a step up from a lot of other guys. He just has an innate ability to create things out on the floor and make tricky shots.
Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams against Irving to the inside. Stolen by Wiggins. Outside Pajemski to the paint. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Here's Telfair. The shot, no good. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's Houston leading by 1, and the second quarter is on its way when we return. And welcome back to our Turkey Day celebration of the NBA on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
We've got Buzelis. And it's Strus in at the 2. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Telfair. Four on the clock. From deep, Strus. The Rockets pull it in. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them. Telfair with the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 1.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Pajemski. Nice touch on the shot from close range. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Carter, the pass to Strus. Off target from 3-point range. The Rockets shooting a solid 47%. Pass to Irving. Fires the 3. The rebound by Sims.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Carter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Brandon Pajemski. And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
Ball against Irving. Smith with a screen on ball. Here's Irving. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Stolen by Carter. Here we go, one-on-one from deep. Morant. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. Good to see him being effective off the ball.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Wiggins finds Irving. Here's Bassey. Back to Irving. 4-3. Knocks down the long J. Irving's got 10.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
Ball passes to Carter. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting lead. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Carter can't get it to go. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Got a piece of it. Morant with it. Irving picks him up. Circus shot, John Morant.
Well, just so tough to contain Morant. Even with the defender right into him, he is still able to score.
You know, Coach, when you watch John Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. Now here's Irving. 10 points for him. Outside Pajemski. Second chance effort. No good, off the front rim.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Pajemski. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game. Jones, he's checked in for Atlanta. Thomas, he's checked in for Houston. Henderson comes in for Podziemski. And so Carter nails them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Inside. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Ball finds Carter. Now here's Lively. Puts up the 8-footer. And no good, trying to use the glass. Rockets trail by 4. Down low. Here's Bassi. And he slams it in one-handed.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Morant. He's got 7. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete. And he is, without a doubt, one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Podziemski's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Henderson's got 10 points in the game.
Well, we know he can hit those. For Henderson, it's all about becoming more reliable out there.
And Morant gets it to go.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Morant. After the basket by Houston. Pass to Martin. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Here's Podziemski. And Houston, another 3. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Oh, Morant from close range.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Ellis is checked in for Ja Morant. Over to the wing. Henderson scanning the floor. 51 seconds left in the first half. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Martin, the pass to Jones. Pass to Ellis. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Kept alive. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Goes back up. Ilgauskas gets the bucket.
With a remarkable feel for the game, Williams is a reliable ball handler in the pick and roll.
Henderson for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Henderson's got 15 points.
And it's been punch, counter punch between these two today.
And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for Houston, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hey folks, welcome. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves here in a close one at the half.
You know, I love what they're doing, being patient on offense, getting high percentage looks, keep feeding the beast.
Yeah, some of it's approach, but a lot of it is they have great interior scorers.
And a look now at some of the games that have yet to tip this evening. The Timberwolves will face off against the Trailblazers in Portland. That one gets going 7:30 Eastern Time.
I'm not sure we'll see an upset tonight. Big disparity between these teams.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Scoot Henderson. What a contribution.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
And so it's Moran who brings up the ball for the Hawks. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Taking a look at the Rockets. Kyrie Irving out there with Scoot Henderson. And it's Bassey in at the 5 down low.
Well, with Morant running the pick and roll, good things usually happen.
Houston has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Henderson against Moran. Henderson outside. Thomas outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And growing up in California, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Carter, and it's good. 2 points. And now a 3-point Atlanta lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Irving. And there's the rejection. They retain possession. Now Henderson. Hawks on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And the shot's good by Irving.
Taking what he can get, Kyrie pulls up with confidence in the mid-range.
And Atlanta with possession here. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Morant, the pass to Carter. Six to shoot, down low. And a slam dunk by Lively.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Rockets trail by 3. Henderson, the pass to Thomas. Back to Henderson. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Well, this is what you love seeing from Scoot. A desire to involve teammates in pick and rolls.
And he makes a first. Both good from the line that time.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Thomas outside. Pass to Henderson. Thomas, a screen on Morant. Clock at 6. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, look, if you give Henderson room for liftoff, he's going to jam it all over you.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
Now here's ball. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Here's Henderson. Give him 20.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Carter, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Carter's got 10 points.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, that pull-up jumper is a go-to move for Henderson. A shot he's clearly put some time into.
Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Lively. And he lobs it up. Lays it in off the pretty lob. Now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Rockets. Let's go with a 3. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide open guy.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Here's Carter. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Just 5 to shoot. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So both teams changing it up here. Rockets trail by 7. Now here's Pajemski. He has 7. Floats one up, and he sinks the layup. Pajemski's got 9.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Here's Ellis, defended by Henderson. Right side Carter. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter here. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Wiggins. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Ellis. Still without a bucket. Outside Carter. Pass to Ellis. The Hawks need to get one up here. Carter can't get it to go.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside Pajemski. Fires it. Henderson misses. The Hawks lead by 3. Here's Carter. Pajemski grabs the board. Houston has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Henderson. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Henderson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
To the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jalen Smith.
No debate there. He got hammered.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And Houston making a change here. Johnson's checked in. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Henderson. 24 points for him. That doesn't go either for Henderson.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
9 seconds left in the third. Tipped away. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And the layup is good. And now it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Ja Morant is out there with ball. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Ilgauskas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Ball. The rebound by Wiggins. Rockets trail by 7. It's Monk on the wing, pounded by Morant. Monk passes to Smith. Back to Monk. Shot clock at 5. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Irving for 3. Got a hand on it. They recover it. Here's Smith. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Atlanta leading by 7. Ball outside. To the inside. Ilgauskas.
And after putting it down, he angles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Monk with it. Guarded by Morant. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And Atlanta with possession here. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. And Smith over to help. Ilgauskas shot is off. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Houston. Pass to Wiggins. Jacks up a three. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his fourth assist in this one.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Zealous' shot is good. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
The Rockets have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Well, the Hawks shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Martin outside. Pass to Ilgauskas. Back to Martin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And Atlanta making a change here. Lively's checked in, and the Hawks making a change here. Strus is checked in. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Wiggins with a screen on ball. And another miss by Houston.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Outside Morant. Back to ball. Tries it from 16. Out to the right wing. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Houston making some changes. Bassey, he's checked in for Smith. Thomas comes in for Wiggins. And it's Henderson in for Podziemski. Rockets trail by 8. Henderson finds Irving. Sinks it from distance.
He's taking what he can get here. Has a 3 in each half.
Ball on the take. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. And the Hawks lead by 7.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Thomas. Here's Bassey. Poke loose. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Morant with it. Irving.
Wow. Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athletic. Athleticism.
Well, the Rockets shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Henderson, the pass to Bassie, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Thomas outside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Timeout, timeout.
Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
Great setup by Irving. Just a tremendous playmaker.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly. Wanting to address strategy with his team. Carter, he's checked in for the Hawks. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
And Allie, thanks.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Ball against Irving. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Now here's Ball. LaMelo working inside.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
.103 left to play in the fourth quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Hawks.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year. Now here's Irving.
2 seconds. Substitution on the court.
There's 37 seconds left in the game. Wiggins finds Monk. Count it.
Assisted by Aaron Wiggins.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Morant. An easy 2 on the layup.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. 15 seconds left in the game. Here's Telfair. Monk covers. 3-pointer. Martin misses. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.